Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Tara Vansel and I am your independent Epicure representative here. I am going to be showcasing some of Epicure's raw to ready in under 20-minute cooking options and some of the great cookware that goes along with some of the great gluten-free spices that we have to offer, and to give you a game plan of how you can use it all together to get dinner on the table in under 20 minutes from raw to ready. First of all, welcome. I don't know if you are very familiar with Epicure, but I want to give you a quick history about our company. So Epicure was founded almost 23 years ago in Canada by a mom who was just really looking for something healthy and wholesome to feed her children, and wasn't able to do that just by walking up and down the aisles in the grocery store. So Epicure was born, and here we are, launched finally in the United States after only a few short months, but we do have the 23-year history in Canada. So we have the backing of some good foundations, but we are ground level here in the United States. We have the best of both worlds. What I want to demonstrate here tonight is some of our fun cookware along with our spices, just to give you an overall idea of how we can take these healthy spices and make a meal that doesn't take hours of planning, that doesn't really hurt your pocketbook because it's so costly, and most of all tastes wonderful, that your whole family is going to enjoy. So hopefully you'll find that too. So let's get started. Epicure, like I said, has been around for a while, and why is it so great? Epicure is 100% gluten-free products and 100% preservative-free products. So you can be rest assured knowing that when you pick up any one of our spice kits, you can pronounce everything that's on the back. You're gonna be able to read every ingredient that's in there and know that you are feeding your family something healthy and tasty every time you pick up something that has our label on it. It's taken a lot of stress off of me at mealtime because I have 4 children of my own and I struggle to put something healthy on the dinner table that everyone's going to eat. And I found that all 3 of those things are doable with Epicure. So like I said, we are gluten-free, we are preservative-free, we are non-GMO, we are peanut-free, anything yucky. We actually have a list of 100 things that you will not find. No yuck in Epicure. You're going to be able to, like I said, pronounce everything on the labels and rest assured knowing that you're feeding your family something wholesome and easy to make. That's why you want to use Epicure, because you don't have to guess. You know that everything's laid out and is healthy for you. What I'm going to be highlighting here real quickly in this cooking demonstration is what we like to call our Real Food, Real Fast kits. We have quite a few of them that you'll be able to find in our catalog, but what I'm going to be highlighting this evening is our Greek kit, and know that the formalities of the kits and the structure of the kits are very continual amongst each of the different kits. But like I said, I'm going to be highlighting the Greek one this evening, and we're going to be making something really tasty in under 20 minutes, believe it or not. When you get a Good Foods Real Fast kit like the Greek, what you're going to be getting is this cute little box, and when you open it up, you're going to be amazed with everything you can do, and I'll show you. You're going to be getting full-size products, 4 full-size products that when you take the lid off, they're going to be bursting and overflowing with our spices. So you're really getting a lot of bang for your buck. But here's the key to these great meal kits is that you get these recipe cards. Each kit comes with 5 different recipe cards for 5 different meals. You're gonna have enough spices in this kit to actually get you through all of these meals. And I like to tell people, once you've added your store-bought groceries according to our grocery list and you add it to the actual Epicure seasonings, it's about $3 a serving. That's depending obviously on what you need to buy at the grocery store, what you have in your pantry, whether you do 100% organic or not, if you shop wholesale or not, lots of different factors, but about $3 a serving. Each one of these meals is designed for 4 adult servings, so if your family's bigger, we can double the recipe, or if it's smaller, know that you'll have enough to feed yourself lunch the next day or for leftovers, okay? So the meal that we're going to be making this evening is easy Slovaki. That is the first one that is On top here, one of my family's favorites that we're gonna be making. I have everything laid out here. I went grocery shopping today. What I love about these kits and the recipe cards is it obviously takes you through the recipe step by step, but it also will give you some ideas on how to make it a well-balanced plate, a well-balanced meal for your family. So we're going to be making the chicken Slovaki here, and they're recommending that you pair it with a Greek salad. And in order to do so, you would be pulling another recipe from the stack and using the same Epicure ingredients. But we're not going to be making that this evening. I just want to really showcase some of our cookware and some of our spices, and just so you can get an idea of how to use Epicure in your kitchen. It also a lot of times will give you some tips. Or if you have a specific dietary lifestyle that you're following, whether you're vegan, whether you're vegetarian, dairy-free, we can give you some options for that as well. Remember, we are 100% gluten-free as well, so you don't have to worry about that if that's one of the restrictions that you have in your daily diet. Okay, so easy Slovaki. We are going to need the Slovaki seasoning, and we're going to need the lemon dilly mix as well. The other two things that are in here is the Greek seasoning and the spinach dip seasoning. The Greek is what you would use if you're going to pair it with that Greek salad as they're recommending. And then you would be making that as well. So let's get started here. What they're calling for is easy Slovaki, which is like a chicken pita wrap. All right. The first thing we're going to highlight is our cutting board. Super duper sturdy. I love that it's two-sided. It has little nubs, as you can see, to keep it up off of the countertop. So we're going to be using that, and we're also going to be using our paring knife. Super sharp. We'll cut vegetables, meat. You want to be really careful with it because it is super sharp, but it is a ceramic blade, so it's going to stay nice and sharp throughout all of your cooking, and then you just want to hand wash that when you're done. So those are the two products that we're going to be using to prepare the chicken Slovaki. I have a pound of organic free-range chicken breast here. Oh my word, this is, I was gonna say, I thought it was just one chicken breast because it was huge. But it has two in here, believe it or not. So I am actually going to cut this up. This is a little over a pound. So if we have some leftovers, that'll be even great tomorrow for lunch. So I'm gonna be using my ceramic knife, and what I'm gonna be doing is just cutting these into some strips. And as you can see, look how nicely that slices. It's slicing the whole way through with one swoop like that. A tip that I usually tell my customers when you are getting the items prepped for the oven or the microwave is that you want to try to keep the pieces of food that you're preparing pretty uniform in size. That way you'll ensure even cooking, and you won't have any raw spots or undercooked pieces of food there. All right, so there we go. I'm actually going to cut this in half. Super duper easy, right? All right, so I just sliced up some chicken, and what I'm going to be putting it in is the granddaddy of them all. This is the big boy, the Purple People Feeder, our multi-purpose steamer. I cannot tell you enough good things about this. I could go on and on about all the different things that you can cook in this piece of equipment. So yes, you're gonna be cooking this chicken in the microwave, and I know what you're thinking. Oh, Tara, it's gonna turn out terribly. It's gonna taste like rubber. It's gonna have no flavoring. I'm not gonna be able to bite through it. I promise you. If you just stick with me for the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how this Purple People Eater multi-purpose steamer is going to revolutionize your cooking, and you're going to be amazed at everything that you can do. We're going to be cooking the chicken in it. You can also do ground beef. You can do steamed vegetables. You can make omelets in this. You can make bacon. You could make quinoa, rice. I could go on and on of all the different things that you can make. What's great about this product is it comes with an informational card to let you know exactly how long you want to cook things in your microwave when you're using it. But it's really fantastic. It's going to make our chicken Slovaki ready in under 10 minutes, believe it or not. So what I'm going to do is take the chicken, and I'm going to just layer this, as you can see, right here on this tray. It comes with a trivet, and that's what I love about this. You could double decker cook by putting the chicken on the bottom, put the trivet in, and then steam some broccoli on the top if you wanted to. What we're gonna use it for is we're gonna put the chicken on top, and then we're gonna allow any of the grease to kind of drip away, and it's even gonna be healthier than what we're recommending. Isn't that awesome? All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is slice up that chicken, and then we're gonna go ahead and slice up this onion. I'm gonna go ahead and use the same cutting board and everything because it's all gonna be mixed together, but I'm gonna make sure that I wash everything off when I'm done before I start using anything else on the cutting board or with this knife. So once again, I'm just gonna kind of slice this, make sure it's pretty uniform in size so that everything's going to everything's gonna cook rather evenly. As you can see, I am slicing this lickety split, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it over here on top of my chicken. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and put that. I'm gonna go ahead and move this out of the way. And now, okay, here we go. So 1 red bell pepper, 1 pound of chicken on top of the trivet in the steamer, and we are going to add 2 tablespoons of our Slovakia spice. I'm gonna highlight another product that we have. It is our 4-in-1 measuring scoop. It has different increments on either side, but what I love is it's designed to go straight into any one of our jars, and you're not gonna miss 1 drop of seasoning because you're gonna have the perfect fit. Watch. Ta-da! So I'm just gonna go ahead, sprinkle that on over. I have a dog over here that's feeling pretty frisky. She must be smelling what I'm cooking. And that's it. So what I'm gonna do is put the top on this steamer, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my microwave oven for 5 minutes. Now, once you get a steamer of your very own, you are gonna wanna play around with it just for a few times, just so that you know how powerful your microwave oven is, because they all are different levels and they cook at different temperatures. Let's be honest. I know that I can do a pound of chicken in about 5 minutes. All right, in it goes, and that's it. All right, so our protein and our vegetables are already cooking. What else can we do in our spare time? I'm gonna show you. Let me wash off my hands here real quickly. We are going to make some great lemon deli dip to be smeared on our pitas, and then we're gonna put our chicken on top, and that's gonna be our chicken Slovakia, and it's gonna be fantastic. So what I went and did, and I went and got some organic mini cucumbers. I'm just gonna use one of these just for demonstration purposes. Okay, so I need one of these. And then I'm gonna use, what's it called for? It calls for a cup of Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt. So like I said, I'm gonna be making the dip mix here. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna cut it in half just because I don't need a whole cup, just for demonstration purposes. If I was cooking for my family, I would make a whole cup, but I'm just gonna use half a cup here just to kind of show you what's going on. This little guy right here is our prep bowl, and you can get them in sets of 4. It comes in a set of 4 with these really cute silicone lids. I love that I can go ahead and on taco night, I can prep tomatoes and lettuce and olives and put them in these little jars and stick them in the fridge until it's dinner time, then just pull them out. What I'm gonna be using with them tonight is, I'm actually going to be using them as a measuring cup. because on the side it gives you different increments. So I'm gonna go ahead and do half of a cup of the plain Greek yogurt. Okay, so just up to that first line. I'm gonna go ahead and grab another knife just because I don't wanna cross-contaminate that chicken with the raw cucumbers that I'm gonna be using. And I'm just gonna grab a plate here as well. Rinse this off. So one of the things that I was amazed about with Epicure is how easy and how user-friendly a lot of our product, actually all of our products are. Meal planning has usually been one of my strong suits, but you know, life happens. I have 4 kiddos and they're getting older every day, which means we're running around a lot more than what we did a few years ago. So I really have to be strategic about meal planning. But if I don't get a chance to meal plan for the week, or you know, something unexpected happens and you know, we have less time to prep for dinner than I thought, I've got to give Epicure props. They've really saved my dinner because I know that I can come home and pull out one of our recipes and really pull out one of our recipe kits or one of these great food real fast kits, and I can get dinner on the table in under 20 minutes without a get-go plan from the start. And I've done that. Most recently, I've done that quite a bit just because, you know, I wasn't quite sure what we were doing from day to day, and I was able to have a healthy, tasty meal on the dinner table in no time flat. And speaking of cost effectiveness, I will say that how convenient is it to be able to shop online and have all of your spices and your cookware shipped straight to your door? And we have a money back guarantee. You know, you have me as your representative to kind of guide you along the way, showing you what spices might be good for your family and giving you some different ideas on how to use them. Epicure also has on their website, they have some really great recipes, and all you would need to do is plug in whichever spice you have and it will generate different recipes for you to use them. Every single one of our products comes with at least one recipe right on the jar. But if you're looking to be adventurous and try different things, you definitely would want to check out our online recipe book. And the sky's the limit because there are tons of different recipes in there just for using the same spice 101 different ways. So what I did was I went ahead and got that wee baby cucumber and I kind of diced it up, and I'm going to be putting it in. And I'm making... Do you hear that? It's done. I'm gonna go ahead and let it cool for a second while I make this, this spread here. All right. All right, so I have this, and I'm gonna do half a tablespoon of the lemon dilly blend to make the dip. And I'm just gonna, I love this spoon. It's really saved me a lot of mess by using it. You know, everything's nice and neat. All right, so I went ahead and did that. I'm just gonna mix it up. Nice and neat. I know you guys are all anxious to see what my chicken looks like. I am too. All right, so there you go. This is kind of a chunky version of a tzatziki dip that is gonna pair really great with this chicken that I cooked in the microwave. Real quickly, I just wanna highlight one other of our great products. We have a really nice juicer here that I love to use when I am making homemade salsa or guacamole. I take half of a lime, cut it, put half of a lime in here and squeeze it, and it gets every single drop of that half of that citrus out. It's really sensational. I use it a lot. The other thing that I'm sporting here is our nice little apron, one size fits all, and keeping me nice and clean from any mishaps I might be having in the kitchen. I will put a plug here in here for our business. Every single thing that I've used thus far tonight in making this video is in our business builder kit. Right now our business builder kit is $150 plus shipping, and you get over $450 worth of products in that kit. So you get 3 of our different Good Food Real Fast kits, and you get tons of different bakeware, everything that I've showcased tonight and more. You get tons of samples, catalogs, everything you would need to start your own Epicure business. If that's something you are interested in, you can always contact me or contact your host to get to me, and I can get you some more information about that. But what a wonderful way to cook, spread Epicure's mission of eating healthy on, you know, a really decent budget, and feeding people and getting paid to do it. It's been really a dream come true for me. Had to get that little plug in there. Are you ready for some chicken? Gotta be careful because I don't want the steam to escape here. All right, let's check it out. 5 minutes is what I cooked this. Are you ready? Ta-da! That's it. Look at that. All of our chicken is perfectly cooked. All of our peppers are perfectly cooked. They still have a crispness to them, so they're not going to be mushy whenever you go to put them in the pita wrap. I think it's time to go ahead and assemble our dinner. All right. So I'm going to be using a flour tortilla just because that's what I had on hand. I didn't have any pitas. You can make it your own. Use what you have, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and use a wrap. I'm going to put some of this fantastic lemon dilly cucumber mixture on as a base. It's going to give me some nice crunch, but some creaminess whenever I go to eat. And then I'm going to pick out some of the chicken and some of the peppers. I wish you could smell this. It smells so good. And there you have it. Chicken Slovakia wraps in under 20 minutes. And like I said, pair it with a nice salad, pair it with some, chickpeas if you really want to stick with the theme. The sky's the limit, really. And dinner is served. So hopefully you've enjoyed this cooking demonstration. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. And let's go ahead and get you cooking and be a mealtime hero in your kitchen. Thanks a bunch for watching. We'll see you later.